What's up gamers, it's Nico, and this is a cartridge that contains the first ever video game I have played, Super Mario World. And when you think about this game, you probably think about the cool levels, maybe the amazing Cape Feather power-ups, but I don't know a lot of people that are thinking about the bosses. And today, well, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be ranking all of the bosses from this game, from the worst to the best. So let's grab the SNES, let's grab the cartridge, let's put it in, and let's power this video! Oh, I forgot to plug it in. The third castle you will visit is located inside of a big spooky looking cave. And after going through many challenges in that castle, you'll get to this big red door that leads to Nicobbq. The battle arena contains 7 pipes, most of them with different heights, and it also features a fireball that's bouncing all over the place. So, where is the big bad boss? Well, he's right there. Now wait a minute, that's not Lemmy, that's just a dummy. Now this is Lemmy. You see, this boss fight is all about finding the real Lemmy and avoiding the fake dummies. To be honest though, Lemmy is pretty easy to spot, and the dummies are not very convincing. Thankfully, hitting the dummies by mistake won't do much, so don't be afraid if you do so. But once you have enough of this fight, well, run to Lemmy and jump on his head 3 times to defeat the dude and make him fall in the lava down below. I wish I remembered how my first encounter against Nicobbq went as a kid, because being the first boss I've ever fought in my gaming life, well, that must have been impressive. Anyways, after avoiding the big things that can crush you and entering this boss door, you'll be transported on a boat. Yep, this boss fight takes place on a boat. Nicobbq will stand in the middle of it and will throw some cookies? No, seriously, to this day, I'm still not sure what Iggy is supposed to be throwing at us. According to the Mario Wiki, it says he's throwing fireballs at us, but those things don't look like fireballs at all, and we can even spin jump on them, so I'm pretty sure these are not fireballs. Alright, let me edit the wiki real quick. Okay, there you go. Anyways, to defeat Iggy, all you have to do is to jump on his head to make him slide off the boat. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple fight. After making your way up this big tower filled with moving blocks and platforms, you'll meet my boy Morton Koopa. This rectangular battle arena is where Morton will move left and right to defeat you. The thing is, don't tell anyone, but I think Morton is actually Spider-Man. I mean, look at him. He's moving up the wall on his feet like it's nothing. Only Spider-Man could pull this off. Once Morton reaches the ceiling, he'll aim at you and will fall down hoping to crush you. This is your cue to jump on his head and deal some damage. I did try to jump on him as he's climbing on the sides of the battle arena, but it didn't do anything sadly. Yet again, 3 hits will do the trick just fine and you'll be able to move on to the next level. All of the bosses in this list so far have been big bosses that you fight in those big numbered castles. But through the world of Super Mario World, there's a bunch of tiny cute looking fortresses that you get to explore. These fortresses all have bosses, but it's the same one every single time. If you've played New Super Mario Bros. 2 before, well, Reznor should be familiar to you, as he also was in that game. Basically, Reznor is a dinosaur that lives on a big spinning wooden wheel. There's always 4 Reznors living together and spinning forever. To defeat them, well, you just have to hit the platform they stand on from underneath and that will kick them out. Eventually, the bridge located under the big wooden wheel will also vanish and only lava will be left. But I mean, once you defeated one of the Reznor and jumped on the wheel yourself, well, falling in the lava becomes quite difficult. So no worries. The final castle before you enter Bowser's lair is quite annoying, featuring a snake block platform that you have to ride while avoiding a bunch of spiky things. But once you finally manage to get out of there, you'll get to Larry Koopa. And, well, it's a boat. Again. Yup, This boss fight is actually a repeat of Iggy Koopa from World 1. Nintendo didn't even bother to change the boat color, which is a shame. The thing is, Larry Koopa is actually more difficult to defeat, but that's not because he's throwing out different cookies at you. No, the boss fight is harder because there are some lava bubbles jumping up and down in the middle of the battle arena and on the left and right sides. Basically, just plan your jumps, avoid the lava bubbles, and everything will be fine. After yet another snake block castle and this cheap death right there, I made it to the big red door and met my bud, Roy Koopa. Is this battle arena familiar? It should be. Yep, turns out Roy Koopa is also Spider-Man and can run up walls and ceilings. I guess the radioactive spider just bit everybody that day. Anyways, the difference between this boss fight and Morton is that the battle arena will shrink as time goes by. At first, it's the same thing, but eventually it becomes quite small. And with Roy being actually faster than Morton, hitting him becomes a little bit more difficult. Thankfully, if you played this game before, well, you know this boss fight is quite easy. Inside of castle number 6, you'll see a bunch of dangerous spiky skewers and saws you need to avoid. But once all of this is done, you'll get to Wendy Koopa. Uh-oh, looks like this boss fight is really similar to a previous one yet again. Yep, you've recognized the orange pipes and the bouncing fireballs. This is another boss fight where you have to jump on Wendy and not on the dummies. Personally, I think the dummies are super obvious during this boss fight, as they have a yellow head, while Wendy has a red head. And since the pipes are no longer different shapes and sizes, well, this boss fight is actually easier than the first one. Yep, sorry Wendy. Super Mario World contains a secret star world that you only get to visit by using the star portals. But to reach those, you'll often have to uncover secret exits in other levels. And this ghost house in Donut Plains does contain a very cool one. Grab this P-switch, hit this block, and climb on the secret vine to reach the purple door that leads there. Welcome to your first and only secret boss fight. Big Boo. This scary ghost moves left and right and will try to hurt you. You cannot physically touch the dude, but instead you'll have to grab those blocks underneath your feet and throw them in his face. Just make sure not to grab all of the blocks underneath though, because this could happen. Oopsie. Castle number 4 is a very interesting one, featuring this orange background at first and then leading you into a section where you have to run as fast as you can before the ceiling crushes you. And then you'll climb up these fences to get to Ludwig Koopa, one of the coolest bosses ever. This dude lives in this large arena, and when you approach him, well, he'll start spitting fire at you. See? Now this is what a fireball looks like, Mario Wiki. Not this is a cookie. Anyways, Ludwig also hides in his shell and runs at you, trying to hurt you, and will do this epic gamer jump out of it to then land, and this is when you'll get the opportunity to jump on his head and hurt him. Do this 3 times and he'll be gone. Well, I guess this is not surprising to those that have played Super Mario World before, but the best boss fight has to be the final one against my boy Bowser. In this one, Bowser stays in his flying Koopa clown the entire time and will throw out mecha guys at you. You'll have to grab the mecha guys and throw them back on Bowser's head a couple times to hurt him for good. The fight has 3 different phases, with the second one containing epic bowling balls you have to dodge. The final phase is when Bowser is truly angry and will try to crush you with the big Koopa car, which is kind of aggressive. In between phases, Bowser will retreat and hide for a moment, attacking you with fireballs from afar. Don't worry too much if you get hurt by those, as Princess Peach will always throw a mushroom your way. Huh, what a nice person. Anyways, throw the mecha guys, defeat the dude, and there we go. We did it. We have defeated the best boss in this game. Thanks a lot for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to watch more videos, tap the cards on screen right now. As for me, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!